Hi, hello everybody, Jacobix here, and the first thing that I want to tell you today is that I'm sorry, and I'm sorry because the last two videos that I've recorded, the microphone didn't record, and it's just the game audio, and there was some like pretty interesting stuff happening in them. Mainly we went this way into this like weird cluster of fog and discovered that there's an island out there, or island, I don't know how to pronounce it, and we went and found some schematics underneath it or around it. And yeah, there's also like a big timer in your upper right corner of the video of the screen, and it indicates when will the ship that wants to rescue us will arrive. And as you can see, there's a landing spot out there, which indicates that there's some dry land as was shown in the message. And I think after I'm recording this, I will just put somewhere in the video, like probably right now, a compilation of those things that happened the previous video. And right now I'm just going to prepare for like going there on this landing site, and yeah, just doing that. I don't know how long I'm going to put those scenes out there, but yeah, I'm just going to give some time to future me, so that I won't be talking like over them like a lot. But yeah, I also don't want to be there too much silence in this video, so yeah. To go there, we are going to need our CMOF, and yeah, in the previous videos I've also upgraded CMOF, so now it can go up to 900 meters deep, and it has a sonar which like helps us to find out what's around us without looking, if we can't look. So yeah, and I was also planning to do one single last thing for the CMOF, and that's just making it a locker, so that we will be able to just to carry stuff in the CMOF, so that I will like explore. When we are exploring, we have a lot more storage space. And yeah, that's the last thing that I wanted to do before leaving, so that's what we are going to do right now. And wait, actually there's one last thing. There's a thing that I want to take to this landing site, which you probably realize what it is. I think many of you will know that I'm talking about this weird alien thing, because yeah, that's probably like a pretty big story thing, and I'm going to just take it with me. And also I'm planning to just get all of those fruits, although I can't find a spot to just grab them. So yeah, that's all of them. I'm going to eat them, and we are going to head out. Once again, I'm really sorry that those two recordings went like to toilet, or I don't know, to trash. We were also it was probably shown on this compilation of those important clips, that we've discovered a new biome with mushroom trees, which I've died in because I got lost in the roots of some tree or something. And yeah, I think we'll be like swimming right next to it, so yeah. I will just show it to you like in this video properly, although I'm fairly sure that it might be a bit off course for us. And also the fishes are just crashing as they want to our CMOF, on our CMOF, and that's not really a good thing. It was here. No, this is the red biome, so yeah, I think we've already passed it. And yeah, there's some also weird floating biome in here, just like the island that we were on before, although those are underwater islands, so I'm not really sure what's going on. And yeah, I'm going to show you right now how the sim of sonar looks, so get ready. Yeah, as you can see, it shows us some stuff around us which isn't visible to us from like with our own eyes. And I've heard a pretty weird roar, and I'm fairly scared of it, so I'm going to move quickly. And I have to tell you that this place which we are in right now is pretty like nasty, because I've lost my sim-off a few times out here, and I really don't want it to happen again. And yeah, that's also how this locker look like, and it just has some spots, not a lot, not little, but yeah. And I don't want to enter the sim, but I want to access the upgrades and take them out, just in case the sim-off just clips through the floor like it did a lot of times before. And yeah, I think this weird fish that was hitting it is gone, so that's good for us. I can hopefully walk, yeah, thanks, that's good. There are those weird freaking crabs out here, and I really want them dead, so before the ships arrives, I'm going to go on a small killing spree, I think. Yeah, and besides just killing those crabs, I will also just try to take a look at the island. Yeah, I think this tablet, or this like purple thing, and this weird building are fairly connected to each other based on their looks. So, and there's an entrance, I think, although it's like fairly weird shaped, and I'm not really sure how to react to it. There's another tablet, but it's broken, as you can see. Okay, I'm going to scan it. And there's a possibility to insert the tablet. Oh yeah, the purple one that we have. Yeah, as I said, it's fairly connected to each other, and I'm going to just scan this one and maybe take a look inside, although I'm not really sure what to do right now. Maybe we'll do it after the like Sunbeam landing site. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe not landing site, but like after the Sunbeam lands. Okay, so yeah, I think this is like a piece of the structure, but I can't really scan it. So yeah, there's a path going out here, so we are going to like go along. Another tablet, some fairly thick cables. I don't know what they are transporting, but yeah, the thing that they are transporting must be like pretty solid, I believe. I don't know if this is some of like, I don't know, water from the around the island, or just power. But if it's power, yeah, it's pretty, yeah, that's a lot of power, let's say. And there was this weird like crab that was all in this greenish like glowing stuff, and there's more of this weird cables and pieces of those buildings, maybe not buildings correctly, but yes, you know what I mean, okay? And there are also the limestone. No, that's not a limestone. That's called different shit. But yeah, there are some outcrops of resources out here, which is pretty nice, because we actually need these exact ones. So after this whole thing resolves, maybe we'll have the needed resources to build some of our new stuff. Maybe we'll get the prawn suit in a short manner of time, because we already know how to get a Rioja. That I was talking about in, I think, one of those previous episodes. and yeah, those spiders are nasty, I believe. I think, not I believe, I can see it for Christ's sake. Another purple tablet, and yeah, we're going out. Unfortunately, there's like not a lot of those outcrops around here, and that's a pity, I think, because yeah, we would to really use those resources. We could use those resources like fairly. We would need them, just I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to make sense after all of like my speaking, which not always has some sense into it. So yeah. Yeah, also in those two like maybe not corrupted but just like unsuccessful videos, I was constantly whining about my English, and yeah, I think that's a huge plus or like positive thing that maybe they are actually just gone, because yeah, listening to it for like 1 hour in total would be pretty boring, I believe. So I would like to just voice them over and just like upload them, but I think that misses the whole point of this, like just playing the game like without any editing, any just cutting out things, and I really need to be careful because I might get lost and not arrive to this Sunbeam landing site on time. And yeah, there's an exit out here, so maybe we are not that lost at all. And yeah, going back to the topic, those two episodes were fairly interesting, although just voicing them over would be just a pain in the ass for me, because yeah, this was just kind of, it's not my thing. I like tried to convince myself that it would be a nice thing to do, and that's how it should be done, but I just couldn't like bear myself to do it. And yeah, I think we may be a bit lost, so I should be going back like as soon as possible, because we don't want to miss the like ship that wants to help us get out of here. Just it's landing, and we don't want it to just go away and leave us. So yeah, I think we are out. Okay, I would like to just go down and hop to the place that we can like already wait for it. But yeah, I think we're just going to take the longer way, and we have actually 5 minutes, and I remember this place, this exact like spot, so maybe we won't have to go out there as fast. There are some birds in this game, okay, which are called sky rays, and they are going like running from us fairly quickly. I would really like it to be daytime right now, because yeah, this game is also a bit scary, like a horror game when it's night, and yeah, when you are somewhere that you don't know. Also, this whole like climate of this game, this weird building, and even the planet orbiting us, that's the moon, the really red one, which I didn't know that planets can be like as red as this one, just fairly like light or like glowing red maybe. I mean, I think that's just the creator's thing, but yeah, it looks really cool, and it also gives a lot of climate to the game. And yeah, I think it's the time to just head to the Sunbeam landing site, and yeah, just wait for them to arrive, because I believe there's at least 2 people on the ship, because there was some talking around in those messages which we received from crew of this ship. Yeah, I'm going to drink this large water that we've got from the previous episode, which was like, yeah, the one without the audio from my microphone. And yeah, I think our CMOF is pretty safe. We are going to check out on it, and if it is, I think we can just mount the upgrades back to it, so that we'll have some more space in our inventory to grab the resources from the island, and hopefully the CMOF is just fine standing where I left it, because I had a situation where I put it like almost on the beach, like we're out here, and when I came back it was just underneath the textures, so it was unreachable to me. And yeah, we can just put those upgrades back, and I'm really not happy like from the sounds that I'm hearing, because yeah, I think we can just get to the CMOF
Welcome aboard, Captain.
and maybe use the sonar. I don't know where those roars are coming from, but hopefully there's nothing just waiting for us to get out. And also every radar ping or sonar ping, it just takes some energy from our ship, so yeah, I can't just use it all the time, although I would really like to, because it's just a lot safer. And yeah, I'm going to put the lithium that we have in our inventory to this crate, and it actually contains fairly considerable amount of space. And if you can, like, if we will got another one on the CMOF, like instead of the durability upgrade or something like that in the future, I think that the CMOF will be like fairly capable, I don't know, sub to just explore some stuff and go to supplies on a supplies run. And yeah, I've just realized I never knew this and I never knew this about the game, but there's actually a second moon which is probably just like orbiting like a lot slower than this one, because this one goes like really fast around us. 5 minutes ago it was on the other side of the island, so I'm actually surprised that its gravitational like field or whatever it's called doesn't disrupt the water on this planet. It would be like a pretty cool addition to the game, that yeah, in some parts of the day or the night the moon would just be in a different place, and it would make some places more accessible than the others, and maybe like some islands would be covered in water, or maybe the floating island would be like higher or lower depending on the sea level. And yeah, because that's a real thing actually, the like changing the sea level because of the moon. I at least I believe so, because yeah, that's what I've always like thought from the what is going on, why this building is moving. Okay, that's what I always thought. It kinda looks like a railgun or something like that, and I'm not sure what it's doing and why the siren is going off, but I just quickly want to finish the topic that
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere and we're descending towards the landing site.
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
What is... Yeah, as you can see, there's the Sunbeam,
No turning back.
I think.
Positions everywhere.
Touching down in 10, 9, 8.
I don't know why it's
Coming from the building?
so blurry, but yeah.
Change course. Set thrusters to full.
I don't know what's... Yeah, I don't know if I talked about it in this like the videos without the audio or something, but yeah, I said that the Sunbeam won't probably rescue us, because that would be a bit too short of a game, and as you can see, that's it. And yeah, now I'm sure we have to just like check out what this thing is, because maybe it poses a danger to us, not only the ship that wanted to rescue us, and yeah, I should have probably just went in there like before all of this. So yeah, that's kind of bad, and the building is going back to its original place, and yeah, that was pretty freaking scary, I believe.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Yeah, this looks like really like aliens, like an alien stuff, but it also looks pretty scary, although I love it. And yeah, we are just slowly going to explore all of this without like trying to not risk our lives out here.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty big thing, and just wanting to finish the topic that I was talking about. Yeah, I think that the moon just rises and lowers the sea levels depending on what side of the planet it is around. So yeah, that's the end of it.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
There's another data terminal out there, as you can see, and for now there's pretty much nothing except of those like weird ion cubes, okay, and I should probably scan them before I take them to my inventory, because they are just like put on the pedestals in this
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
alien building. Enforcement platform schematic, okay, something we can build, I don't know. There
Your
is
best
a
probability of interfacing
dead
with this
end.
facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Yeah, I thought that was the dead end, but that's actually, I think, the elevator. So, whoa. As the PDA said, we are going to the lower section of the building, trying to check out this, what is it called? Like control room or something, and there's moon pool, the alien moon pool, although it looks ginormous. So yeah, thank God that there's no submarine in here, because if it was just a functional submarine, there would be probably someone to pilot it, and I don't think that this person would be like happy that we are just running around their I don't know, building or home maybe, or like I don't know what it is right now. And there's another ion cube which I'm going to take for sure, but before that I'm going to scan it like I should before. And yeah, I'm also telling you right now, this video will probably be a bit longer than any else, cause yeah, I think we should just discover, like take a look at everything out here and then just split it up. The alien arch, I believe that's how we pronounce it, and I'm not sure what the hell is it, like what is it doing, but yeah, maybe that's not a thing for us right now. I think we should just leave and maybe just find some more of those ion cubes. And as you can see, I'm already running low on water and I didn't really prepare, so yeah, I think we should start just running and not walking, so that we won't just die out of the like dehydration. And there's another tablet in here which is nice, although I think we have already like 2 in our inventory, so it's also, I don't think it's that necessary. There's some kind of a weird cube out here, okay, doomsday device. Okay, is this just like a portable nuke or something? I'm not sure. I don't think there's another like sidewalk, or I don't know what is it called, like, yeah, the place that you walk on out there, but
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
okay, there's like control room out there, and we can actually access it with this tablet that we found a moment ago, and hopefully it will be, hopefully we won't die out here, because yeah, that would be a bit of a pity. And before like going on the main path that the game indicates, I'm trying to check out if there's anything around, and there are like just those ramps, so yeah, maybe that's just a decorational purpose, and everything leads out here, which just looks kind of like, yeah, some kind of energy thing, so you can scan it. There's nothing new for us from this scan, and yeah, there's also a thing that we can press, so let's do it. Okay, that's my hand, great, and there's some kind of a weird, yeah, mother fruitcaker that just pierced us.
Broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
So I don't exactly know what that means, but yeah,
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
I don't think our character would just like walk around with this arm without like recovering it, or like wrapping a bandage over it, or anything like that. At least I wouldn't, because yeah, it would hurt like a bitch, because this needle was ginormous, and yeah, I think it's time to just leave, because yeah, we are just fairly like thirsty and hungry, and I think that's everything that we can like get from this place. We were here, and it was this portal, and there's this pedestal that the iron cube was placed on, and yeah, we are going to bail out as soon as possible, because yeah, I really don't want to be here anymore. I'm not as enthusiastic as I was before. So yeah, let's just take this elevator and get out of here. And yeah, there is some, I've heard some news about the another Subnautica game that is like supposed to come out like later this year, or maybe the next year. I'm not sure. I don't really remember, and I'm sorry if you heard any screams from my house. I'm really sorry. I just don't know what's going on, and I'm going to check it out right after the recording. And for now, I'm just going to continue about this another Subnautica game, which is set to be made in the Unreal Engine 5, like the game engine, and I'm sure that many of you just don't like, are not interested in this kind of technical stuff, but the Unreal Engine 5 is like newest, I don't know, technology, or maybe just the newest design of game engine, and yeah, if it's true that the next Subnautica game will be in this like game engine, it will look bloody amazing, like nothing else ever before. And there are already some renders of the Subnautica game in the in the internet, on the internet, and those look amazing, and those are just created not by the like the creators of the Subnautica game, but by some like freelancers or something. And if one person in like a span of like short period of time can make this kind of scene, like cinematic scene, which which you can find down there. I think I'll put a link in the description to this if I will find it once again. And yeah, if one person can make something look like this good, yeah, the whole game, maybe not the developers, they will
Welcome aboard,
just
Captain.
do a really nice thing for the Subnautica players, especially after the like really unsuccessful below zero game, because yeah, I think it was like very unsuccessful. I didn't even play it whole because it was not like interesting thing to me. I just wanted to. It didn't have the same feeling as original Subnautica, and that's the main thing that I think makes Subnautica the game it is just its unique feeling that this whole world is what it is. It's this every biome just makes sense, every biome just feels right in this game, and in Below Zero everything felt like a bit too scripted and cartoonish maybe, and that's why I didn't enjoy it as much as I did the Subnautica game, like the original one that we're playing right now. But yeah, there's also the factor that I knew the original Subnautica games since I was like in the maybe beginning of the primary school or something like that. So yeah, that's maybe not the beginning, but yeah, I was still in primary school when the firstly the Subnautica just was like went viral or something. It was like, I don't know, 8 years ago or something like that. I'm not really sure how old the game is right now, but yeah, it was a fairly long time ago, and yeah, maybe the nostalgia is doing the thing also, not just the sheer like quality of the game with the difference between the Subnautica and this Below Zero. But I'm not the only one saying the things that I'm saying, because yeah, there's a lot of opinions like that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The original Subnautica game is just better, even though it is a lot older and it had a pretty bad phase of development, but still people love it more. I've just like realized.
Fluid intake.
Yeah, I know that I have to eat and drink. I'm just going to take care of it in a second. Firstly, we are going to just put the resources back in the lockers and end the video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will try to make this I will try to not like repeat the mistake that I've did in those previous two videos. Hopefully this one is recorded properly. I should really check before I save the game so I can just like redo all of this. But yeah, for now I think that's everything. Once again, I'm sorry for your loss, and yeah, maybe not for your loss because that sounds very hilarious, but yeah, I will just try my best to make it not happen again. So once again, thanks for watching, and see you next time.